Elgin, let's work on a word problem that involves decimals. You know, often there's an important sentence in the word problem that we can translate into an equation involving words. We can then use the word equation to help us decide how to solve the problem. Let's start here by reading this problem over carefully. This week, coffee costs 0.7 times as much as last week. Last week, the price of coffee was $12.50 a pound. What is the price this week? I can choose a sentence in this problem to translate into an equation that I can use to solve the problem. The important sentence contains the decimal times a quantity. 0.7 times as much as last week helps me get started setting up an equation in words to solve this problem. 0.7, or 7/10, times as much as means times last week. That's the price last week. Now, 0.7 times the price last week has to equal something. And in this sentence, what it equals is given by the words that come first. This week, coffee costs. That refers to the price this week. The price this week is equal to 0.7 times the price last week. Now, as I continue reading the problem, last week the price of coffee was $12.50 a pound. I come to this value, $12.50. That's the price last week of coffee. So that number goes here in place of the words price last week. There's $12.50. So I have 0.7 times $12.50. That's got to equal something. The last sentence of the problem, what is the price this week, indicates that the price this week is what we're trying to determine in this problem. What is the price this week? Now I can see, to find the missing number here, the number that goes in the box, I just need to multiply 0.7 times 1250. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, because we're multiplying, it doesn't matter which number I write first. 1250 times 0.7 equals 7 times 0 is 0, 7 times 5 is 35. Write the 5, carry the 3. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3 is 17. Write the 7, carry the 1. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. And now I need to determine where to put my decimal point here. I count up the total number of places on the right, 1, 2, 3. Start here at the right, count 1, 2, 3. And I have 8.750. The last 0 on the right is unnecessary. So I can just write my decimal as 8.75. We're trying to determine here, let's see, we're trying to determine the price this week. So this is a price in dollars and cents. $8.75 or $8.75, that's the price this week of the coffee.